Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play RimWorld. It is Wanda's Legacy, and we seem to be building the world's largest geothermal generator over here. Right? Like, look at those two when zoomed out. It seems really convincing. What do we have over here? Oh, that was, I think, a Madden Donkey. And in my save file, I did have a note that we are being raided, and that does indeed appear to be the case over here. All right, well, let's... Are they attacking right away or preparing? Oops, I didn't want to go world map. I want to go... log, message. Oh, they're going to be clever in their tactics. I do not appreciate clever tactics. Now, they're coming from the south, so they might still end up coming through here, but it wouldn't surprise me if they end up reaching in this area. So we'll sort of prep for that possibility. We're going to use the stone here as some amount of cover. You guys just stand here, ready to move out. We might get the youngins there too. And Calum, just gonna make sure you're restricted to indoors, as are the mechs. Although I'm realizing this is not flagged as indoor, but I guess it's not behind a closed door, so that seems kind of legit. Oh, Zeke was out there. That seems dangerous. Now, I'd love it if we could go and land some mortar shots here, but that's not looking very likely at all, since they are on the move. I mean, we have to hope for an inaccuracy that lands ahead of them. I mean, I think we can force ground fire too, but I'm not sure. All right, people getting in position. I'm sorry. You decided to attack that. There is some constructed wall here. I hope that's not... No, that's not a danger zone. That's probably just left over from some sort of ruin. They might go for the geothermal generator, but yeah, I think mostly they're setting up for here. And yeah, let me get you guys in cover and do something there in case that... maybe I should just close this door. You know what? That's a good idea. Let's do that. That really not... Oh, there it is. I'm less worried about this one. All right, here comes the breach. And they're going to be able to use some of this as cover and things. Do I actually want to orientate myself a different direction? Do I want to go on the side here? I don't think so. Are they all grouped up over here? Yeah, I don't see any red dots anywhere else. All right, there we go. Yeah, they'll be in range coming through here, but the inaccuracy is going to be pretty substantial. Done? Where are you guys going? You can bust a hole over here? I mean, I guess I appreciate you guys spreading out, because there's going to be a reduced concentration of fire. You're still obsessed with just shooting the walls, which is an interesting choice. I want to pull these guys back a little bit. So they might make more of a move over this way now, which is unpleasant. Let's move you guys back over there. Let me pop the meleers just away a little bit. They have to walk through fire here, which is actually really good for us. They are going to use some cover there. Okay, you guys are being shot at and not really shooting back. So let's just move you out of the way here. Yeah, there's definitely some range issues, but it's not necessarily the end of the world. Where are you going, buddy? We're gonna do that. Oh, and some people did decide to walk through the traps. Perfect. Done. Chaplain cast abilities again. What are you carrying on your back? Is that one of those toxic pop packs? Yeah, tox pack. Let's make sure we're focus firing on you. There we go. I'm surprised they haven't run yet. Oh, squirt. Oh, not the power conduit. Pull this open. Pull back. There we go. Now, I'm going to just remove the hold open because we don't need that now. But I did want him to go through here so that we could 2v1. There we go. They're finally fleeing. Don't stand in the fire. Someone's still going to stand in the fire there. We'll stand here. That was an interesting path that way. Okay, I guess they're all out of line of sight. I'm going to go ahead and unrecruit. I'm going to expand the home zone over here so we can put out all those fires properly. Wait. What's happening here? Oh, that guy's still there. Hang on, you guys. Get over this way. There we go. Okay. Recruit, unrecruit. Everyone is good. The fire is being worked on over here. Let me just expand this a little bit to make sure it gets reached. We're going to unrestrict the mechs. Oh, I guess I need to unrestrict all of our people as well. Well, kind of like that. That's going to be fine. Now, this fella over here, what do we got? Ooh, mangled scar in the brain. Don't like that. Pyromaniac's actually quite annoying. Yeah, I don't think we want that. Why don't you come over here? Just get rid of the clothes. I don't think there was anyone else capturable. I think that was it. Medical treatment needed. Okay, but nothing major. M's got the major fire break, or mood break. And then we've got the fire over here, which has now been put out. So let's just go and clean up the home zone now. Whoopah! And... whoopah? Yeah, sure. I guess it looks fine. All right. Heavy SMG. Not high quality. It's one they brought and dropped. Also, yeah, there's a deconstruct there. Someone pointed out that I just missed the deconstruct option, and I did. So thank you very much for that. Let's go ahead and get rid of these cages. I think I was expecting it to be, like, further over here for some reason, near the install button. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, we'll mark that, get rid of those bad boys. And we might be able to trade them, but I don't think we've seen a trade opportunity. That weapon will get picked up at some point. We've got a few people injured, but no one is bleeding, which is great news. And yeah, I guess no one's needing treatment because that's been done. Good. Yeah, just rest and heal. Okay, so that went pretty well. Oh my god. That's less good. Dropping on top of us. Okay, well that's not on top of us there, but they're still traveling. Okay, that's actually terrible because we're still injured. We need all hands on deck. Get over here. Oh, or here? Oh my god. They're landing in the hospital. Are you serious right now? Okay, that's going to wreck the roof. Yeah, so this is not going to count as outdoors. So we can't just smoke them out. Yeah, I think what we're going to do is we're going to make sure these doors stay held open. And we're going to let them just come out and engage us. And what we can do is, I mean, I know we won't have cover here. No, that's no good. If we do this, we might force them through our kill box, which would be all right. Okay, so this door is open. So I'm hoping what they do is they follow us out here. Through here. We might have to set up some bait and things, but... There they come. Does he get in the door here? Okay, they're very occupied, which is great. Let's go and actually set ourselves up out here so we can fire at them. Okay, it's mostly tribals. I don't know how they landed on us. Mostly tribals. Well, it is tribals, mostly with melee, which is actually very interesting. No one's still in the base bashing things and being annoying. No, they're not. Okay, that's really good. You go that way. Now you're running. You shouldn't attack the constructoid. Okay. I think that's the only one left. Is this person capturable? Some scars. That's not the end of the world. Jealous is very annoying because they're always going to want the best bedroom. They don't actually care about the quality of their own bedroom as long as it's better than everyone else's, which is no good. So let's do this. Cover what clothing we can. Okay, you've been dropped. Psychically dull. Animal skills because you're a Yeetikin. Double plant skill and shooting. That's actually not a bad pick over here. I think this person might be a winner. Okay, let's unrecruit. Capture. Did I? Yeah, I did. Okay. And this person is going to bleed out. I mean, maybe we should just make sure here. Just in case they get up. Because it would be annoying. All right, good. Done, done, done. We have a bulk goods trader at the same time. So you over here, you're being recruited. That's actually not what we need right now. Huntsman. Prioritize tending over here. So we're instantly attempting to recruit. Well, reduce resistance. That's crazy. After that's done, we will get Emily to use her conversion powers, because I don't think this person's actually asleep. So, oh, unless we can do the ritual right away. I guess you're not valid target because you're stuck in bed. All right, so then we'll use the power and we'll try the ritual again in 3 days when the cooldown comes up. Ooh, big certainty drop. That's great. Let's get this debris hauled out of here with some urgency because what a horrid mess. Things are gonna get cleaned. Things will have to get repaired. Oh yeah, and the bulk goods trader. Let's give him a call here. So I don't know what our situation is in terms of material right now. Neutroamine's good. We do have lots of components. I mean, in theory, still probably buying components because it does generally seem like a pretty good idea. We'll sell the ambrosia. Wow, we could potentially use steel. We could just sell this leather because it's actually worth quite a lot per unit. Now, we know we can make some valuable goods out of that. And you may have noticed I'm trying to avoid certain key phrases because there's been a whole issue with these RIMWORLD videos getting like horrifically demonetized. It's been a real problem. It's pretty new. It wasn't a problem in the past, but apparently the UbTubs have not been happy about things. You know what? We're about to get a lot more of this material. So I think we can go ahead and just sell the stack, get a bunch of silver. We'll take all their components. Again, we're good on components right now, but we burned through them. I actually wish they had more advanced components to buy, but that's going to be all right. And yeah, we'll buy the steel, which is going to be really helpful as well. If they had more reinforced barrels, I might consider it. I guess I can sell this double strand duster. We're really not needing them as much anymore, and we can always make more. So yeah, let's do that. Enjoy the material. We need to get sort of butchering relatively soon here. Maybe we should prioritize that right away. Huntsman. Let me wake you up. You're going to go and eat a meal because you're under 30%. And then suddenly get the flu. Like, why are you instantly needing frickin' treatment? Okay, take your medicine to inventory. That's fine. Then you're going to rest, which I guess is going to have to be... Okay, who else is a cook? Calum. You're cutting blocks. No, my friend. Oh, Zeke. Zeke is working the butchering table. Okay, that's good. Fine with that. And yeah, the no storage space because I have a high priority haul on the metal scraps, and there is indeed no space for it. Which means I could ignore that message, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go and span this zone. Like so. All right, Zeke, are you still working on it? Good. All right. So Tox Pack. Curating outdoors. Our shelves are pretty full, but we still have the stockpile on the ground, so I'm not too worried. Distant plasteel. See, that's still very tempting. We're definitely not going now. Rivera getting some crafting XP. Okay. Psychic Soothe, female. Oh, good. Very good. All right, burninating the tainted clothes, which is great. Bulk goods trader is going away. That's fine. We actually got a good trade. I think we still need some neural superchargers. Masterwork Devil Strand Dusters. Beautiful. Yeah, because I had 8 of these. We have 13 people currently. And we can always move these later. So what I'm going to do, 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll bring us up to 12. I guess I'll do that for 13. Legendary Kid Romper. Oh, good. Hope no one got any like major body part missing in all this. We'll have to do a scan through and see if anyone needs any more bionics. We could do the Arctic Jubilee if we want more people, but we're kind of good on peeps. I mean, we're apparently maybe going to try to recruit Cole over here. But just because we know what their stats are, whereas if we invited a rando, we wouldn't have necessarily any idea. Are we looking for more ideological swaps? Maybe? Just to simplify our life? Because, I mean, obviously more rituals equals more better that way. Yeah, perhaps. I don't know. All right, Andre had been inspired, but not anymore. I think everyone's going to recover from the flu just fine. Yeah. We've got good doctoring, we've got good medicine. Our research benches here are still turned off, which I think is still fine. We might go and, like, just go to finish the research tree at some point just because we can. Zeke's sleeping. Let me wake you up here, eat your meal, and then we're going to just put you back on butchering duty. Because there might still be, yeah, there's still some things that need to be refrigerated that are not, so we need to clear some space over here. Plus, we'll get ourselves more of our magic leather. It's not a goods trader. Okay, on the map. And we did just do a big trade, but maybe. We still have a timer kind of on this. We keep getting raided. Things are definitely going to be slowed down that way, which wouldn't be great. I mean, hopefully we finish that in time. We'll see. Maybe I shouldn't have constructed more neuro superchargers. Okay, there's still some horse swaps we can do. We can just also buy a bunch more components. Actually, we had 70, we bought some. Oh, of course, the superchargers. I'm like, where did they all go all of a sudden? But that would explain why. Ooh, I'd love to buy plasteel. I mean, some of these genes and stuff could be fun too. We do have more gold than we need, possibly, but I think I will go. So, oh, these are fully grown. We sell those for, and a couple more stallions over here. We still have plenty. You know what? I'm going to sell this alpaca. We don't need to butcher it or anything like that, so we'll sell that. I'm going to call that good enough for a trade. Trainer, prosthetic heart. Architect leg is really nice. Oh, did we ever get a telescope? I feel like the answer is yes. Okay, they're not actually gone. Yeah, we have a telescope. Good. Because I could have done another round of trading. Suppose I could still gift them some things, but... How's the power situation? Oh, it's negative power. Okay, you two are definitely both on the grid. I mean, it's nighttime, so some amount of negative power makes sense here. I think we do have to go and get ourselves hooked up to another geothermal generator. So, thermal... No. What is it called? Steam geyser. Not super close, not super close. Already used. That's probably our best bet there. Yeah. So I'll put you in place. I'm going to forbid you because we're going to want to build the wall around it for... We might want to finish this construction first. Ugh. I don't know, man. Well, let's plan it all out. Forbid. And... no roof. We'll put the plans in anyway. And see where we end up. We've got some wood. We do. Any components? No advanced components I can see. I'm assuming we just started using some, yep, for some more marine armor. Which should do great things for us. Do we want to put more people on construct? I think we already got the 4 and the bot, of course. It's not like anyone's spending any time idle. Oh, Squirt, you lost. Is this new or did... Hang on. Didn't Squirt have a peg leg? Did he re-lose the leg? I think that might be the case. Top priority, get a new bionic leg for Squirt. Maybe I'm getting myself confused between different characters. Squirt or Constructor? Oh, maybe it's your slothful. I was thinking you're slow. No, I feel like you also had a peg leg. Okay, blocks are fine. I was gonna say we could increase the priority of ibexes. Take care of 10 ibexes. I'll throw some raiders at us. Oh, Resurrector mech. Holy crap. I mean, admittedly, that's a pretty serious raid, but probably something we could totally handle. Three raids. Okay, that explains the reward, which is substantial. The problem is I'm kind of worried. 26 days to build all this. It's a substantial construction. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, who wants age reversal now? McKay. Well, oh, that has to be rebuilt. Could we... I mean, I guess I don't need to prioritize it. This area doesn't actually offer entry into our base. Now, again, what I could do is turn off the limestone production just in case, although... Yeah, we don't have any right now. We've run out of limestone, which means construction should go back to working on our walls and whatnot, which is good. A mad boomlow. Well, that can be very awkward. I'm just going to go set up over here to be ready to range it. Oh, when we rebuilt this wall, I should have not rebuilt it as wood. We do have the volcanic winter, so there's some snow on the ground. Can we reset people? Go and put out this fire. Thank you. And clear this area here. Okay. Go, get rid of tainted clothing, cleaning things up a little bit. And we have a lot of outstanding construction jobs going on. That's going to get rebuilt. Still haven't deconstructed this, although that makes sense because deconstruction is really low on the order. Deconstruction and repair happens after actual construction. Man, I am wondering if I should just throw everyone on construction duties. I don't even remember the reward for this quest, but I think it was pretty good. It would have to be for this, right? 27 advanced components and a bunch of plasteel. Yeah, that's kind of nuts. I mean, it's nothing unique, right? It's not like a mech res serum that we can't, you know, otherwise get. This is leading to some plant cutting, which was actually kind of a little annoying. Especially since some of our constructors are doing it. I'm just going to go and put an explicit... with the plant cut. No, I can put a chop, which is a thing taking a while. Now that won't mark trees that are super immature. But it will be better, because plant cutters will do it. Yeah, there's going to be some botched construction over here. That's going to have to be okay. You're blocking the door. Well, that's fine. I just actually leave that door jammed open, so it's not the end of the world. And yeah, if we start to see the floor filling up, which it sort of is a little bit, it does make me think that perhaps I should get some extra shelves Again, that's going to take a little construction away from us, but that might have to be okay. So yeah, select those. Plus that. Oh, that made a link that way. Well, that's kind of a little awkward. There we go. Unlink then link? No, shit, that didn't work. There we go. I'm gonna link together. Now, I realize it's gonna relink this thing where we're trying to track our weapons, but maybe that's okay. Maybe I'll put the weapon shelf somewhere else. Just so that it'll make our life a little easier to micro. Although, you know what? No, it's fine. I'll just unlink this one. Is there still linked? Yeah, okay, good. Clear, critical. This was going to be for ranged weapons of at least good quality, I think. And I don't know. Some amount of hit points. Okay. So, got some sleepers. Yeah, I might want to force Haskin to keep it. Maybe I'll for Haskin, I'll turn off the construction. Because you're garbage at it. Admittedly, a lot of people are garbage at it. But you do have some kind of important stuff to keep doing here, and that might have to be okay. Although Haskin is a production specialist, which means they do get +1 to the quality of what they make on construction as well. I'm hoping that... I don't know if that actually affects their chance to botch or not. Interesting. You're not starting bionic, I guess because we don't have advanced components. Right. So if you can't do the bionic leg for Squirt, then maybe I don't care too much. There you go. Yeah, we'll get this outer wall done, which is hopefully still okay, but now you're making advanced components. Yeah, I guess that's the way to do it. Okay, I have to look up. I've looked up before, and I get myself, I think, confused with what I imagine production command did versus what it does, and now I can't remember the actual power of it. There's flavor text. Okay, person's construction crafting speeds are boosted. Okay, so it's construction speed. Construction speed and general labor speed. Okay, that's fine. That's actually quite nice that it does do both. And yeah, so there's no reason not to just bash that every time, assuming that there's someone in this room, including Haskin, who is trying to do some construction, some production. I suppose the downside with this is they will do all the construction tasks, including repair and deconstruct, rather than necessarily make blocks. No, I don't know. I think we'll leave that up. I think it's fine. Although that... Okay, that's supplanting the grow... Ah. Because I can't do it for you. What just happened? Why did this change? Is it just me or something not move here? I don't know. Maybe something reordered itself because of the construction. I don't know, that's possible. All right, so Audrey, I'm gonna put this as a 3, so you're still growing and plant cutting first. I suppose Caleb and Huntsman, same thing. And this also guarantees you guys cook, although Zeke is still gonna cook even with a construction set to a 2. We don't have to worry about the mining right now. Okay. We'll leave it that way. Some glowy bits. Oh, not all of these are being used up right now. Conversion ritual? Yeah, hold on. Let's do this. We don't even need the super duper outcome. It'll probably finish the conversion on Kolil. And that's worth taking a second to do. I hope. I think this also gives us an ideology point, right? I don't know if the ritual does or just when we convert someone. There you go. Conversion ritual does do it. Okay. Oh, you still have Ankinus. Okay, so no, we don't even have to have completed the conversion. Just do the ritual. All right, that's great. Okay, yeah, we're still cutting some of these trees that were in the way, which is good. Although more trees might end up popping in before we finish this construction. It's so crazy. At least we're not having to worry about our wood situation. All right, well, what we're going to do is we're going to put a cut in here. We are definitely on a timer for this construction. Yeah, I can't mess around. We've got to make sure it's being done relatively quickly here. I wonder with Haskin, now that you finish that armor, do I actually just get you to make sure you're cutting blocks? I think so. I think I'm going to do this. So Haskin's going to have generic crafting as their top priority is what's going on here. Which, I mean, might include working on medical production over here. Because I think that's just generic craft. Though that's not the end of the world, because apparently we could use some meds. And then you'll also do some blocks. Actually, I think that's a great idea. That's what we're going to do with Haskin. We're still going to have a lot of people focusing on construction, except for maintaining the growth and, well, general food supply, right? Between plants and cooking. Although we do have a lot of food right now. Some of it is some magic meat that we've got, but let's see what we can do. And then lots of people want age reversal now. Yeah, I think they're just going to have to live without it for a bit, unfortunately. Because even just like the question of taking construction effort away from the rest of the project to build those is one thing. But then, of course, then they have to be in the pod for several days to get the age reversal. So that is definitely going to have to wait. Folks, thanks a lot for watching another episode. I'm going to see you guys next time. Bye-bye.